Hello, I'm going to double post this as being useful for both parents and students. This video will be on accessing Clever and then Edsby. I recommend accessing Clever first since it'll save you some time with entering passwords later. I'm still on our district's newsletter, which is great because I have links to Edsby and Clever right here. Like I said, I'm going to start with Clever, and I'll also post the actual link for this so you could write it down if you'd like. That link is right here, clever.com/in/HCPS. Once you get here, they give you some helpful hints for logging in, which I hadn't seen before today. You go down here, log in with Active Directory. This is where the student's number will go. Students will be able to see a student view, and parents will be able to see what their students are supposed to be seeing once they log in as well. You enter your student number or your lunch number, 7 digits here. You go to the password box and then you type in your password. Then you click sign in. And now I'm logged into Clever. You'll see at the top that the first heading is favorite resources, where students can place the apps that they use the most frequently. It's not a requirement. The apps will still be down here. You could see that even though iReady was at the top, it's also down here. But for convenience sake, you might want to consider having your student move the apps they frequently use up here. Now, how would you do that? You go to an app that you frequently use. Let's say I know in elementary we use Think Central. Found it. You hover over it without clicking, and then you'll see this outline of a heart. You click the outline of the heart, and the circle around it gets filled in with red. You scroll up and you'll see that the app that you just clicked on appeared under favorite resources. Let's say for whatever reason you want to do away with this particular app as a favorite resource, then you would click on the heart again, sending it back to where it came from. So again, to get the app up there, I'm going to click on the outline of the heart. We're also going to be using Edsby, so I'd like to have that up at the top as well. Great. So now I have the apps I frequently use at the top of the page. Now what? Now I'd like to show you how to log into Edsby from here. You'll click on Edsby. Now, even though I did sign in before, it's asking me to sign in again. Sometimes this happens. Please be patient with it. You enter in the same exact information as you used before. And then you click Login. And then you'll see we logged in to the first page of Edsby. First, students and parents, you could check to see if you have any messages from your teacher, but I also recommend immediately checking underneath the class bar on the left side of the screen where it says classes. You'll see that it lists the classes that the student is enrolled in. The red circle with the white number in it stands for the number of updates that have been made to the class since you've visited that class. So let's say you want to start off with my afternoon class. Then you would just hover over it and then you would click on it to enter the class. Okay, so I showed you how a student can log into Clever and how a student can place their most frequently used apps at the top of the screen. And I also showed you how to access Edsby as well as specific teachers' classes within Edsby. I hope this was useful.